Yeah, hi there coaches. Wow, how powerful was this chapter? Unbelievable. Hopefully by now you've watched the videos that I've prepared in this chapter for you, and you've done the assignments, you've done the work, and you understand now how important that motivation and determination is. But in order to be able to use those motivations that you've got for doing the things you do, and to be able to get the outcome you're looking for, you have to have the two other things as well. You have to have the intent, the desire, the purpose. What is it that you want? You watched the video earlier on from Jamie, who wanted to become the over 50 fencing champion for the United States, and you saw him talk about his journey and what it took for him to be able to get to that point so that he could then go and compete at the next level. And you notice that his determination, his discipline, his motivation and his intent were all there. He had his goal. He wanted to be an over 50 champion. He was motivated to achieve that because he wanted to then go and compete in a later tournament, in a more important tournament. He had the self-discipline to, instead of get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, he was getting up at 5:30 in the morning. He added that extra time to his day so that he could achieve the goal, and he was determined. He failed multiple times. He failed spectacularly, from finishing 17th to finishing second. So, you know, for him, there were many times where he was close. And even when he actually won, you know, he was one touch, I guess that's what they call it, one touch away from finishing second again. And he just kept going. He kept believing. He kept trying. He kept putting everything out there, putting everything on the line. He had his support team. So he had his coach. He had his wife. He had his family. He had his physical therapist. He had his fencing group. He had his colleagues. He had everyone involved in helping him to achieve this goal, keeping him focused on what the goal was, keeping him focused and driven to achieve. And that's just as important. You know, if you want to become a successful soccer coach, you are going to need support. You're going to need support of the people around you. You're going to need support of your family, because you're going to have to dedicate time to it. You're going to have to dedicate your resources. You're going to have to dedicate some finances, I guess, to be able to educate yourself. You've purchased this course. You know, that's a commitment that you had to make to be able to get to where you want to get to. So, you know, you're going to have to get support around you to help you to develop your skills, to then be able to continue to move on and grow and become better than you are already. You know, one of the things that Jamie talked about is that the stronger your motivation, the more motivation you've got, the stronger your determination will be. So the more powerful you can make your motivation, the more intrinsic into who you are the motivation is, the more determined you will become. If you just want to become a soccer coach because you feel it would be nice, it'd be something good to do, it's cool, you know, the determination may not be there as fully as if it's something that you believe in passionately, if it's something that you want to do with everything that you believe in. You know, and he said something else in the video. He said that as long as you are in the game, you have another opportunity to compete. And that's really important, because, you know, as long as you are committed to being a soccer coach, you have an opportunity to improve your success, to become more successful, to add to your skills and abilities and understanding. And it's only once you stop becoming a soccer coach and you quit the game altogether does that opportunity go away. So all the time you're here, all the time you're in this game, you have the opportunity to be able to improve, get better, and to learn more, I guess. So hopefully you've understood how powerful this chapter is. Again, if you need to, revisit it, come back to it, watch these videos again. You know, I've put these videos in here because they're so powerful, because these are people, these are real people that are talking about their experiences. They're talking about what they have discovered, and it's no different to what I've discovered, but you know, oftentimes it's much more powerful if you have a different perspective. If you hear from someone totally different to yourself or to me, that has achieved and has done something else. Remember, the other thing that Jamie talked about is the 3 things that he could control. He could control his mind, he could control his attitude, he could control his energy level, and he could control his time. Those 3 things are the only 3 things that you have any control over. You can get up out of bed in the morning and you can decide that you're going to have the most fabulous day, you're going to learn everything that you can, and you're going to make sure that every single person you come into contact with, you are going to make their day better. You can put all the energy that you've got into your day, and you can get up earlier and you can go to bed later. You can train yourself to need less sleep so that you can achieve more. Alternatively, you can do the complete opposite. You know, you can wake up late, you can rush, you can be in a bad mood, you can be an energy drain on other people, and you can ruin other people's days. You know, the choice is yours. The choice is there for you to decide which one you want to be. You know, as a soccer coach, you should definitely obviously be choosing the first one. You know, you should be more energetic than your players. You should be able to add to their day. You should add to the parents' day. You should make everybody around you feel better. Not easy to do, especially every single day. So, you know, think about how today can I be someone that other people want to be around. What do I have to do to help X, Y, and Z people? How can I take 2 minutes out of my day to make my wife's life better? What is it that I would have to do? So start thinking about those things as you're going through your day and making those choices and making better choices that are going to help other people, because ultimately if you want to get where you want to get to, you're going to need other people's help too. Alright, that's it for this morning. Have a great rest of your day, and now we can move on to the next chapter. Okay, and great talking to you again, and I'll talk to you again in the next chapter. Bye bye.